So the next one is don't take anything personally. What this agreement helps us understand is that when other people do or say, or what other people do or say is often not about us, it's about them. People act based on their own feelings, thoughts, and experiences. When someone says something hurtful or does something that upsets you, try to remember that it's
About
more
them.
about their own struggles than anything that you did wrong.
And that goes for both positive and negative things. Like he was saying, he's like, yeah, someone could just say you're the ugliest person in the world, but don't take it personally. That's on them.
Yeah.
They've got these thoughts in their brains, but then the next person will be like, dude, you're a good looking dude. Well, again, don't take it personal. That's just one person. And I thought it was great the way he dove into that. And he just says by not taking things personally, you can maintain peace of mind and avoid being negatively impacted by others. And that's the biggest thing is like, it's not just words; it's their actions. It's the way they act. Someone like someone cheats on you or someone does something wrong to you. Like, don't take it personal.
Right.
That's them. That's on them. That's not on you. And same thing. Like if you say something, like if you're having a conversation, you say something, and that person gets offended. That's them getting offended. You didn't, like I don't. It's just
Like if somebody says something, just kind of brush it off and don't even think about it. I know it's easier said than done, but
right.
I, yeah, I mean, I think in the world of real estate, like this is one thing that I've learned that people try to take shit personally. Like when buyers and
No,
sellers are going through negotiations,
right.
like, like I feel like buyers, especially in my experience, and it's always it's always emotional buyers where they're buying the house for their primary residence. I don't see it as often with like investors where 'cause it's with investors it's always like the numbers make sense if
Mhm,
like it's more of like a math equation than like a and like emotional
mhm,
decision. But when people are buying, like people think that the seller's trying to pull one over on them and not tell them about something that they didn't even know, or
mhm,
and they're like, and they try to like take things personally, like, oh no, they're trying to screw us, and
mhm.
it's like, dude, I don't think that they're trying to screw you. I just genuinely think that they didn't know
Yeah,
until these inspections or
right.
something. And so that's just something I this made me think of this. I was like, I feel like get really personal, like real estate transactions, because
Right.
I mean, it's a huge financial decision. So, I mean, I get it. Emotions are high. There's a lot of money being thrown around. It's very, very expensive. So, I mean, rightfully so that people get upset. But I think that if people didn't take things so personally, people wouldn't get their
Right.
feelings hurt so much.
Like the world's not out to get you.
Yes, there's a
Yeah.
lot of people out there that believe
Oh,
like
oh, I know. Oh,
that,
yeah.
that really think that like everything, they've always got it worse
Right.
than somebody else, or you've not had it as hard as them.
Mm,
Like it's like come on,
right.
like the worst thing that's ever happened to you is the worst thing that's ever happened to
Mhm.
and whether that worst thing is you you tripped and broke your arm in third grade, or the worst thing that's ever happened to you that you were in a car accident and you're paralyzed from the neck down. Like
Mhm.
there's very variances there, but
Right.
it's still ultimately the worst thing that's ever happened to you. So in your perspective, it's you've never had it worse than this.
Right.
So everybody's just got different levels of pain tolerance, I guess you could say,
Yeah.
whether it's physical pain or emotional pain. People can take things very differently.
Yeah. Say, I mean, in terms of like, especially about our jobs, like, I mean, you, I know I've seen a lot of people and I was early on in my career, I was part of this, but like I'd get mad if someone didn't use me.